Hello everybody and welcome to the ARWLS Carolco F1 series. We're here live for the 4th race of the season, live from Canada for the Canadian Grand Prix. We're at Circuit Gill's venue for this monstrosity, for this huge event. Yeah, you heard me right, we're at Canada in Montreal at Circuit Gill's venue for the race, so yeah. Anyway, starting on the pole today is the 24 of Alex Tanker. On the outside is the 5 of Pichu. Starting third is the 15 of Jeff Elders. And fourth is the 3 of Diego Espina. Starting fifth is the 1 of Brianna Taylor. And sixth is the 19 of Ryan Juke. Starting seventh is the 11 of Lily Johnson. And eighth is the 27 of Leia Walker. Starting ninth is the 20 of Joseph Clark. And rounding out the top 10, the 4 of Corey Williams. And this is an unpredictable track, and it could result into... Last time we raced here in the Pichu Series, it was a very controversial finish there when the Pichu Series raced here. We'll see what's in store here this time for the F1 cars. So, without further ado, we'll start the Canadian Grand Prix with those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Cars are rolling off. Last race was in Bahrain, and whoa, someone smokes. We have a problem in the back. Someone smoked in the back, and that is the 7 of Mason Wood. Wow, it's very rare to see a problem like that in a wow. Very rare to see a problem into the middle and upon the start of the race in one of our leagues, but. Well, they're very often in Trent the Hedges races, but not often here. But Mason Wood, before he even takes the green flag, he blows up. And it ends his chances rather extremely quickly, nevertheless. What a toughie. Well, that's a really bad start for the team, the Shell team. Here it is again. And when when they fired up the engine, Mason Wood's engine blew up. The moment he fired his engine, it blew up. Tough break for Mason Wood, and he's really looking forward to a great finish here, but unfortunately was not to be. So, yeah. So, wow, a rather surprising start before we even got to the track. This might have promise of a great race, possibly in Canada. So, wow. And the cars in the back there that started behind Mason Wood is going to have it's going to be very difficult for them to start this race along with the other drivers. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, pace car is out. Alex Tanker is going to lead the field to a 12-lap shootout here at Circuit Gill in Montreal. And here we go, we're waiting for green, and there's Wood in the pits right now. And the green flag is out. The Canadian Grand Prix is underway. Whoa, they better take that turn quick. Whoa, Tanker did not take the turn really well, and it allows Pichu to get by. Wow, not a good start for Tanker, and he loses the lead before he even gets through the first turn. There comes the wall. A lot of people hit it. Oh, Pichu gets a contact with it. Ospina's on the bottom. Will he? Oh, wow, they scraped the wall. And they both saved it. They're still running, but that wall's going to be a big factor in the race to come, we presume. Pichu still has the lead right now. And right behind, but Ospina's just right behind him. Anything could happen. And while Mason Wood is still in the pits for an engine, I'm not sure if he's going to even race here. But we're waiting to see as Pichu still is out in front. And he's pulling away a little bit against Ospina. Now he takes that carousel turn and, whoa, contact back there. But still a battle for position between Jeff Elders. Wow. Elders won that battle easily. But you never know what happens next. And Peachy's going to lead down the field for the first, to lead the first lap. But you never know what happens here in Circuit Gilles venue. Anything could happen. Whoa, I thought I saw some contact there. Whoa, someone's in the dirt. That was close. And now let's see that chicane turn. And whoa! Leah Walker in the 27 had to go to pit road. This is not what... I'm not sure how she ended up in... Oh, now she's retired. She disappeared. She's not even going to finish the race. Wow. Tough break for Leah. Was looking forward to a great race, and unfortunately it goes up in smoke. Just like what happened to Mason Wood. Yikes. Kyle Perry's off pace. Maybe that he had something to do with Leah retiring. We'll get back to the race later, but first let's see what happened with Leah Walker. This might have happened in the turn. I gotta get the helicopter view to get a better close view on this. She might have gotten contact from somewhere or somebody, but I don't know. Oh wait, I think this was the problem. Got a little bump with Rihanna Taylor, another woman in the field. Rihanna Taylor in the 1. Leah is still battling up against Rihanna for the position. Here they come up to that turn, and I'm not sure what was going on with Leah's car. Oh wait, I think I know how. I think I know. Ryan Duke in the 19 got really slow heading to that turn. Leah had nowhere to go, bumped him, and Rihanna Taylor got a piece of it that allowed Lee Johnson to get through. And so I think that bump was so hard it must have caused some kind of mechanical failure on her car, and so Leah had to retire. She slowed down around, I think when they took the final turn she slowed down. And tough break for Leah Walker. Not what she was expected. I think she got it. It was almost like if a shoe got her car. Well, unlike Danica Patrick's wreck, a shoe in the stand did not cause her mechanical failure. Ryan Duke did. Leah got right into Ryan Duke, and well, Leah blew up. But this time, unlike Danica, Leah is out of the race. And the 7 didn't even get a start, huh? 27 drops back. She's already retired. Wow. So a very interesting day so far at Circuit Gilles venue, and we're only just in the second lap. Not much to write home about in the front though yet, but Pichu, taking advantage of the mistake by Alex Tanker, has taken the lead. I think this is the second time that Tanker has made a mistake in one of the turns that cost him the lead. In China, I think he was in China. Yeah, Greenroad 25, his teammate. In China, in China he took one turn too hard, and that caused Billy Bishop to make the move on him, and Bishop went on to win that race. So Tanker is facing an all too similar problem to China there, and now he's in third. He's going to have to try and hopefully either one Ospina, Pichu, or both choke in this. But here comes that other turn. And Pichu's still leading, although Ospina has gained ground a bit. So we could expect to see Ospina make a move soon, if he can. Here comes that turn. That turn where a lot of people bump here. Here it comes. Pichu bumps into it, and I think Ospina might have done too. So Pichu's got a little lead, although he's got a little more damage. The others are bump into it. And there's Pichu's teammate, the 6 of Eric Burton, in 8th. The others might have taken that turn. Well, battle position here between Billy Bishop and Kyle Perry. But Bishop might win this one. Bishop was the winner in China. Another position battle between Tanker's teammate Connor Breton and whoa, someone just got spun. That's the 16 of Jake Baskinger. Someone just spun out on the grass. Jake Baskinger. Let's see what happened. Anyway, here's Jake Baskinger in the 16. Ironically, in the back, 17 of Rhett Yates, Baskinger's teammate, was battling for position just right behind Baskinger. And here's what happened. He might have taken the turn way too hard and spun himself out. Yikes. So Toro Rosso's team, well, very interesting. Here it is, another view from the helicopter view. He took that turn, might have taken that turn way too hard or slippery and spun himself out. Don't know if that's going to cause a caution. Don't think so because it has not affected the other drivers. Nope. Has not affected the other drivers. He was able to get back up to speed. And a battle for second here. Alex Tanker has caught up with Ospina for second spot. Pichu's pulling away a little bit, but Tanker's going to try to redeem himself from his mistake in the first lap. And he's got second away from Ospina, but Ospina's right behind him. He's not giving up. And by the way, there is no caution at this point. So that spin did not cause a caution. We have yet to have a caution here. So, well, the race continues. Gonna keep an eye on this battle a little bit longer because something's up in the air. Here comes the second turn. Here comes the turn where everyone hits the wall. Whoa, Ospina must have taken it harder than Tanker as Tanker's pulling away, getting enough room. Another battle for position here with Joseph Clark in the 20 and the 4 of Corey Williams. Here comes that turn. Whoa, they side by side, and it looks like it'll be Williams getting the advantage. And I think Williams has the edge right now. Yep, I think he does. This is where the turn that they spun out. Whoa, another one spun out. Another one took it too hard, and that was the 20 of Joseph Clark. Almost similar to how Jake Baskinger spun. He took the turn way too hard. Here it is again. Look at that, and he got loose in that turn somehow, and it spun himself out. Joseph Clark again. Another driver spins himself out in there. Don't know what the deal is with that turn. And there is his teammate, the 21 of Billy Bishop. He's not going to pass Clark, believe it or not. He hit the wall a little bit. And Kyle Perry is slow. He's slow. It looks like he's slowing down. Oh, they're getting smushed up together with the 16. No, Perry has gone back up to speed. But look at Theo Stiegel. He's way far out. And Xavier Livingston, the 18, is also... Well, even farther is Xavier Livingston. I'm not sure how he got there in last. Wasn't he? I thought he was battling for position earlier, but apparently something went wrong in his car. Or he must have taken the turn way too hard. Oh no, he had to go to the pits. Yeah, he had a problem with his car in the second lap and had to go to the pits. Ouch. And I think Stiegel went to the pits as well. Sorry I had to fast forward a lot of it. There's Joseph Clark. We got up to where he spun out. Trying to get positioned there, and he spun out over there. Billy Bishop doesn't even get past him. Breonna Taylor gets past Kyle Perry, so that I thought that he had a problem. But he's apparently still racing on. Good battle here. Possible battle for 4th spot. Lily Johnson in the 11 trying to get 4th away from the 19 of Ryan Juke. Whoa, she took that turn hard and she didn't spin out, but she's lost a round and could not make the move. Right now in the 5th lap, Pichu has a 2-second lead, but we're heading on over to that second turn where almost every car hits that wall there, could lose a lot of speed. Well, let's see what happens here. Hits the wall a little bit. Tanker does too, so he might have been clean for now. They almost all drivers hit this wall. But what's so important is that that wall hit could take advantage of another driver. Could take advantage of that hit. And, well, make the move. But not this case. Here comes the chicane turn where a lot of people spun out and Pichu makes it through cleanly. Here's the one where most people spin out here. And then, yep, another victim spun out on this turn. And this time it was the aid of Max Skinner. First Mason Wood blew up before the start, and now Max Skinner spins. Not a good day for the Shell team, and while it's very tough for the Shell team. Tough day for the Shell team. First they had Wood smoke blow up before they even got to the start, and now Skinner loses ground because he spun in that turn. A battle position here. Battle for against teammates. Oh, whoa, Clark almost was slow there. Don't know what the deal is. They're both slow. I don't know. Well, never mind. And Ospina's catching up with the 24 of Alex Tinker. He's looking to get second spot back. They're in the 6th lap. We have 7 laps to go. Wow, we just have 7 laps to go now as we speak. Huh. Race is going by a little quickly. Pichu still has the comfortable lead, but will he make her through the turn cleanly? Here comes the turn where everyone spins. Here it comes. And he does it cleanly. Here's the others. They do it cleanly too. No spinouts as reported. Strange, we keeping an eye on this. No spinouts yet. Here's the other 3. And Baskinger is slow below. He must have some kind of problem. There's Livingston. And Billy Bishop and Joseph Clark, teammates, both have to go to pit road. I guess they had a mechanical problem. And they might be a factor in Pichu's run. They could actually be a factor in Pichu's run. We'll see. As we have 6 laps to go. Let's go in the roof of Pichu and see what he sees. And here comes the turn where almost everyone hits the wall here. It's a toughie to take. Smack the wall hard. It looks like if it was hard. Tinker does that too. And he doesn't see the lap cars yet, so he has a clean room right now. And here comes the chicane where most people spin out. Can I try this? Here it comes. Yes. Here comes the chicane, and let's see if he does it cleanly. Well, he does cleanly. No spinouts as reported. No spinouts yet. They're running cleanly. They usually... Oh, whoa! One driver over there had to slow down a bit for whatever reason. And there's Bishop and Clark. Both had to go to the pits for whatever, some kind of something. But they went to the pits and now they're losing ground. And look at this. I can see that Pichu is getting closer to the lap traffic. Question is, will it be a factor in this race? 5 laps to go. It is a road course, so a caution is not going to definitely end the race at this point, so anything goes. And Pichu's approaching the lap traffic of Joseph Clark rather quickly. We're going to see how this plays out. Here comes the second turn. Here comes where they hit the wall. Hits the wall there. So does Tanker. Tanker's getting closer though. Here he comes towards lap traffic of the 20 of Joseph Clark. Will he catch up to Clark, and will it be a factor in the race? And he's still not close up. Well, he's a little close. He's on view. He can actually see his car from here. Here's that chicane where everyone spins out. And whoa, he got in the grass! He's gonna lose a ton! No, Tanker also got in the grass too. They all got in the grass, in fact, so wow. Well, lucky break for Pichu. And look at that, he's pulling within Clark's reach. We'll have to wait and see if anything is a factor here. And there's Clark trying to get, well, he's blocking Pichu. Clark is blocking Pichu now. He's got no room to run here. And that's going to allow Tinker to catch up. 4 laps to go. And Pichu's on the bumper of Joseph Clark. Will he pass Joseph Clark, or will Tinker have advantage? Look at this. Tinker's on the bumper of Pichu, and now Pichu gets through Joseph Clark, but so does Tinker. And here comes Tinker for the lead. The wall. Whoa, Pichu takes it cleanly, and now Tinker. Wow, Tinker almost had Pichu within his reach. Thanks to Clark beat lap traffic, but, well, it was not to be, and Pichu is pulling away right now. Unless if he messes up, unless if Pichu screws up on this next turn, then Tanker is going to need a miracle to catch up to Pichu. And Pichu does this cleanly. What about the others? The others do it cleanly. They've learned their lesson from those turns. They must have learned from the other turns. They probably have. The next lap car is Billy Bishop in the 21. But I'm not sure if they're going to have enough time to catch up to Lap Bishop. We'll see. Anyway, Pichu has 3 laps to go here in the Canadian Grand Prix. And look at this. Tanker's gotten close. Now he's holding up third placer Lily Johnson. Whoa, bump, bump, bump. Oh, a little bump and run there. Yikes. That's going to allow Ospina to take third. Yikes. And here comes the turn. They both take it very hard. Now they do cleanly. Ospina now has third over Lily Johnson. Going to be a big battle. Eric Byrne is in the 10th spot, and these teammates are battling side by side. Jacob Lawler and Ryan Acosta, they both happen to be teammates. Be careful, teammates. Avoid wrecking yourselves, because you could each get points from here. Someone's going to try to get more points than the other. Hopefully no one spins out in this turn again. No one does. And they're approaching Bishop a little rather quickly, but I'm not sure if they're going to catch up to Bishop at this point. Anyway, Pichu has 2 laps to go, and Tanker is catching up to Pichu. Will Tanker be able to make a move on Pichu? And look at this, they're within view of Billy Bishop, so Pichu's got to be careful when they approach the Bishop. 2 laps to go. Now a caution at this point will end the race regardless. And we have not had a caution so far despite these spins, so gonna have to keep a close eye. Here comes the second wall. And Pichu gets a little piece of it, and so does Tanker. And now Pichu is taking the turn. And here comes that turn. Almost everyone spins. We have not had a spin out in a while from that turn. And takes it cleanly. Oh, Pichu smacks the wall a little bit. I think Tanker does too. Yeah, Tanker does too. A wild battle now. Tally's actually in the 10th spot for the points. Oh, this is intense. This is for 1 point. No one, top 10, only the top 10 get points. This is a wild battle for 10th. Yeah. See, sorry about that. Yeah, someone's calling me, but now I'm back. Anyway, Pichu's gonna see the white flag. 1 lap to go here in the Canadian Grand Prix, and he's within Bishop's reach. This is going to be an intense finish. Oh boy, will Pichu get by Bishop? Or will Bishop be a factor? Bishop is lapped as a lapped car. Will he be a factor in the race? Whoa, wait a minute. They're slowing down. Caution is out! The caution is out! On the very last lap, the race is over. The race is already over. I didn't even know there was a caution. Caution is out. I don't know why the caution was out, but the caution did come out. So Tanker's not going to be able to make the move. Had to happen to somebody or something. I really don't know what caused the caution. But a caution flag is out. The race is over. No one's going to be able to make any move. Field is now frozen at this point. And unless if Pichu had to go to the pits for whatever reason, the race is over. I don't know what caused the caution, but let me see. There's the lights. Oh, there was the caution, I think. Here was the caution. Remember Max Skinner where he spun out on the chicane back there? Well, things go from bad to worse on his day. He gets hit the wall and Breonna Taylor just tapped him and spun him out. That was the one that caused the caution. I think he was in the road and that he was in the road territory, so therefore that was the one that caused the caution. So that is why we're under caution, and this race is going to end under caution. Oh, I thought it was Pichu, I was going to say. And Tanker will not be able to make a move on Pichu, and Billy Bishop will not be a factor at all in the finish. Let's see if Pichu has to go to the pits for whatever reason. It doesn't look like he is going to. And the race will end under caution because Skinner spun out with 2 laps to go. And Pichu is not going to be going to the pits. Coming off the final turn, and it is Pichu in the 5, taking the checkers in the Canadian Grand Prix at Montreal. Congratulations, Pichu, on the win. First win of the season for Pichu, and in a wild way. Caution with 2 laps to go by Max Skinner sealed Pichu the win. And Bishop almost got to Pichu on the lapped car, but the caution came out, and the race ended. So Pichu is going to win at the Canada Grand Prix at Montreal. What a race. And here's your top 10. Pichu, Alex Tanker, Diego Espina, Lily Johnson, Ryan Juke, Jeff Elders, Jacob Lawler, Corey Williams, Ryan Acosta, and Austin Talley, the top 10. Eric Byrne in the 6th was 11th. He almost made it a Red Bull, almost made Red Bull get 2 drivers in the top 10, but was not able to make the pass. And he almost had the pass, but the caution came out, and so Burton finishing 11th will not get points, and the ones 11 below won't get points. Oh well, so a tough break for Burton, but hey, Red Bull Racing has something to cheer about. Burton's teammate Pichu is going to victory lane here in Canada. What a race. And you see the rest of the field on the left. Breonna Taylor just retired, but is credited for 16th. She wouldn't get any points anyway. She needed to be in the top 10 to get points, so it won't matter anyway, but she's survived a little bit. Joseph Clark did get back up on track, but was 1 lap down in 23rd. Leia Walker did not get on track and finishes in last, 24th. Tough day for Leia. But Leia, well, something to cheer about because his teammate, her TA2 Racing teammate, Pichu, has just won the race. So, congrats Pichu on the win in a Wild Rain, Canada. How ironic is that TA2 drivers finished first and last in this race. Unbelievable. Next race, we'll be heading to Great Britain. That's right, Great Britain at Silverstone. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna try to get you the race at Silverstone for an 8-lap showdown here for the running of the Great Britain Grand Prix, or United Kingdom as something. Yeah, I guess it's going to be all Great Britain UK GP or the United Kingdom GP, but we're racing at Silverstone. Next race will be at Silverstone. Very interesting to see who will duke it out here at Silverstone. So next race is going to be at Silverstone, for the United Kingdom or Great Britain Great Grand Prix. So you don't want to miss that. So thanks for watching here, and we'll show you the points right now. So take care, everybody. Here's the points.